My name is Jillian Foster. I'm the Senior Huntington's Disease Specialist Nurse in Fife, and I'm here today to talk about care home in the next episode of SHAYP Talks. Let's have a look at things that you need to consider before you put your loved one into care. When you go to see the care home, ask if they have a brochure, and that's something that you can take away and have a look at and see what facilities they're offering in their brochure. You can also go on to the Care Inspectorate website. So the Care Inspectorate inspects these care homes and they're giving a rating, which is a rating from 1 to 6, 6 being very good. This might have been one of the first questions you asked, how much is it? So there are various websites that you can use to find out what the cost will be. There will be an assessment done by the council and social work. Most often with Huntington's there will be additional costs, and that has to be factored in as well because they do see it as a complex needs condition. So you really want to look at how many people per resident are there. So that we'll call this a ratio. So we really want a 1 to 4 ratio. Some care homes have a 1 to 2. That's quite exceptional, but you certainly don't want a 1 to 8 or a 1 to 7. What are the staff qualifications? Do you have a trained nurse? And what level are they trained at? So these are the kind of things you want to be asking. Also check the staff on night shift, because sometimes I have seen in care homes where they have a very skeleton staff on night shift. You also want to meet the care manager and how friendly the care manager is. So for example, I'm going and they don't like me to leave unless I speak to them. And I like that for visitors as well, where they feel that they can go in and mention any problems they have to the care home manager. What you don't want to do is to go home with a problem that you found when you visited your loved one. So these are the things to look at location-wise of the care home. Where is it in relation to your home? Is there going to be a cost for travel? Some care homes have a lot of parking and it's very easy to park. Other care homes, we need to park on the road and we've got a bit of walking to do. Also have a look outside. Is it tidy? Is it well kept? To look at what amenities are nearby. So that's like shops and cafes. If you want to take your loved one and you don't have, for example, a wheelchair vehicle, then how are you going to get them for a coffee or even just to go and choose a gift for some other family member? Next thing to consider is the kind of day-to-day aspects of the care home. First thing is their bedroom and the ensuite. So often care homes will ask you to visit and show you an example of a room. Care homes do tend to try and accommodate a lot of personal belongings, so things like photographs are really important. The next thing we want to look at is personal care. So what is it your loved one prefer? Is it a bath or is it a shower? In some care homes they do have the option, other care homes don't. Other things like what time people like to get up in the morning and go to bed at night, as well as having a nap during the day. These are things to ask before you decide on what care home. If your loved one is a smoker, what facilities do they have? Some facilities do have a no alcohol policy, so that needs to be checked. So they will be given alcohol. Some people enjoy a beer or a glass of wine, and if that's part of what they enjoy, then that'll be continued. One of the other things to consider is food. So with Huntington's disease, food needs to be modified, and also appetite can increase and decrease. So what you want to know is that if your loved one needs more food, are they able to provide that, or is there an additional cost to that? If your loved one does receive medication, which is very likely, then the nursing home will ensure safe storage of that and make sure that it's administered properly. Visiting tends to be quite open within care homes, but you need to find that out. What care homes will normally say is not at meal times. You should be going into what is now their home. You should feel relaxed and at ease and able to approach staff and enjoy your time with them. Activities in a care home is an issue that we have and we deal with on quite a regular basis. What we need to look for is to see that there's an activities coordinator within the unit. Find out if they're full-time or part-time, how many residents this activities coordinator is responsible for. Are they able to take your loved one out of the unit? And if so, is there a cost to this? Do you know, care homes would like families to stay together and enjoy and make memories. And it gives also your loved ones something to talk to other residents or other staff about when they return, because usually that's the thing that makes people most happy. In conclusion, we've discussed rather a lot, but you're not on your own with this. You do have your HD specialist, your youth advisors with SHAYP, the website, including the care framework, which does have an option about choosing a long-term care facility, and also there is a fact sheet on the website called Moving into Long-Term Care, which will give you some tips. So there is a lot of information that is out there to help you and your family come to the correct decision. Don't feel you have to do it on your own. Have a look at the resources and pick up the phone.
SHAYP would like to thank Jillian for taking part in this SHAYP Talk. We hope you have found it useful. If you liked our video and would like other people to find it, why not click like, comment below or share it with them.